Who was here in 2016? Who was here in 2015? Put your hands up. 2014. Last year, obviously. R.I.P. Thunderbird. This is for you. This convention was done. This is not a good time for me to get a phone call. Go away, Chamberlain. I don't know you. This was done for you. When the initial idea of doing a final, another MLP-MSP at the time was just the idea was just starting to form. A couple different factors came into play. The first of which is that Chase, one of the former owners who I talked to last night, he wishes us all the very best. He's so incredibly happy we were able to put this on again. You know, just he wanted to make sure that if it were to happen again, that it went to somebody that you know, could do it and had, you know, experience doing it. And fortunately for us, he felt that we could be a good group to pass that torch on to. And so having the rights to do it in the first place was sort of the first step. And then just in thinking about whether it was just a good idea or not, you know, just because, you know, bringing a convention back after 3 years is not something you see very often, if at all. And the one thing I knew is that, who's in the Minnesota Bronies Facebook group, for just as an example, who goes to the constant monthly meetups they still have at the Mall of America. The Brony group that's up here is still incredibly active and just, you know, just really special, I think. You know, and it sort of convinced me, just seeing the constant activity, that it was a good idea, and that people would come out, people would show up, and that we would be able to put on a show for you guys, and that it would be a good weekend and have a good time. So that was the goal, and I think we're gonna do just fine.
People showed up.
Of course we showed up!
Well done!
How are you doing this fine Friday morning?
Good. So I was up really early to catch my flight here, so if I'm a little loopy, you'll have to forgive me.
You like literally ran off the airplane through the airport onto this stage, right?
Yeah. I just got to the hotel and got right here.
Well, we're glad you made it. Of course, you can find Brenda at some guest of honor events throughout the weekend. She'll be hanging out over in the vendor hall, doing commissions and whatnot. And so yeah, definitely go and say hi. Brenda Hickey. Next up, we have the one, the only, your Pinkie Pie and your Fluttershy and many, many, many others, Andrea Lippman. How are you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm tired. But that's, yeah, that's all right.
I'm fresh.
Woo! I would expect nothing less. So yeah. Hi. Let's move on. Andrea Lippman. Next up, we have our dueling guest of honor / musician. Please give up for Black Griffin. You have a fork. Why do you have a fork? I'm just now realizing I have a fork. Yeah, I'm going to turn it into a toy. Pixar made me believe it's possible. Is this supposed to be a spork? Sporky. Okay. Black Griffin Gabe will be at also at guest of honor events. He'll be performing at the concert, closing it out on Saturday night. Do not miss that.
I will not.
Good. And yeah, so Black Griffin, everybody. And finally, our only guest of honor that qualifies for our 4-year pin, which we'll get to in a moment because he has been at every single MLP-MSP. Please say hello to M.A. Larson. So tall. Very tall. Very tall. the one thing. Pirate Dash! Jesus!
I like his energy.
Stop that!
Go, muscle man, go!
What is
Oh, this is cute.
I apologize for that. I don't know what that was. I'm so happy. Argo David is here. Mr. Jay Holler is here. Our resident bean doodler, Mr. Riddle. Oh, yeah, you're right. We should save the best for last. Yeah, we should save the best for last. You're right, Scope. We should save you. Let's see. The wonderful trio of AC Race Best, Saberspark, and Paleo Steno are here.
I told myself I wouldn't really stand up. Yeah.
This isn't like an elementary soccer school. Like we have a pseudo sort of surprise community guest-ish person to bring up. Surprise! Somebody decided that he was going to be joining us just last evening, but he is pretty well known in the community. You might know him, Mr. Full Papers. Okay, no, this is serious. We need to get real serious here, okay? I know you guys have been holding back because you've been waiting for the most important community guest to come out. So I appreciate that you've been holding on to that pent-up energy. So this is the point. This is the point. Get ready. Drum rolls, foot stomps, please. Please welcome, as his first time as community guest ever at a pony convention, Skull! Do you make toothpaste too? No. Music. We've got a pretty good lineup of musicians here. The conventions, the Aurora Borealis and Aurora Australis concerts. That's what they were always named, and we're keeping those names, no matter how hard they are to say. Are being brought back this year, Friday night and Saturday night concerts in this room. But let's bring up some of our musicians so they can sing.
Welcome some musicians. First up we have Luck Rock. Next up we got Lupu. And there's some Sugar Shy. No, it's this guy. Geek Brody. Next up we got AJ Young. Next up is John Kenza.
Woo!
Give it up for P1K. Also known as Pony One Kenobi. Oh, you all know who this one is. Seventh Element. Oh, this next guy's not getting by without giving me a hug. It is Vocal Score. Next up, we've got D Notive.
Please don't fall off the stage.
And give it up for the Wonderbolts. There's a lot of musicians.
Well, we got 2 concerts to fill.
Yeah, we should go to those.
We totally should. So, a couple musicians of note here. First of all, sir, Mr. D. Notive. How you doing? Pleasure to have you back. So there's something a little bit special about your performance here this weekend. What would that be?
This is my last time at a pony convention, you guys. You gotta make sure you're here.
As MLP-MSP fades into the sunset, so does his library of pony songs being played live. Look at it go off in the distance. There it goes. Nobody's turning around, it's back there, I promise you. Okay. Okay, so yeah, definitely tomorrow night, don't miss his set. And aside from that, Luck Rock. Luck Rock is going to be this weekend he is DJ Luck Rock.
Yeah.
That was me, I did that way. So he's going to be kind of spinning some tunes for you at the gala, just to make sure that you guys are entertained for that. But aside from that, Luck Rock is also he's basically in charge of all this. He's in charge of picking out the musicians and doing the selections. So anybody who didn't get invited, Luck Rock at MLP-MSP.com. That's not a real email address. But yeah, aside from that, anything you'd like to say about the concerts or any of the performances here?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited with this lineup, guys. It's going to be fantastic. Tonight, it's going to be a little more DJ-centric. And I want to give a quick shout out. Mr. Shobishai is making his solo main stage debut tonight. He's going to be representing the largely underrepresented hip-hop community, so you don't want to miss that. And then tomorrow night's going to be all of the acoustic acts, and it's going to be fantastic, and I'm really excited, and you guys should be too.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Binky. One person I do want to say hello to, Mr. Geek Brony. You're the only local musician, correct? Oh, right, no, of course. But he's the only one who's not abandoning the fandom. So. But Geek is here. Geek, how excited were you when you found out that MLP-MSP was happening one more time?
Actually, like, really excited. MLP-MSP was my first convention back in 2014. My first Brony convention. I loved it so much that I went every year.
So you're going to get one of our 4-year pins. Huzzah! So we'll talk about that again in one moment, but also, once again, please give it up for our musicians. Do not miss both concerts tonight and tomorrow night in this room. Thank you all! So I've mentioned it a few times.
If that's too expensive. So yeah, all our music is free to download if you're interested. It's one link and one click away from downloading it. We do have a support option, so if you are interested in the music and supporting the artists, we definitely appreciate that as well. But yeah, it's all free to download, and you can actually download the entire discography. So that's like, I want to say, almost 2,000.
I believe that.
Like about 2,000. It's a lot of songs. I can't fit it on my computer. I have to like put it on separate.
I had that picture of the board way back when where it's like change my mind to secret powder that's been codified. I framed that and put it hang on the wall with a picture frame. Yeah. That's awesome. I felt really bad for someone because I was like 100, like yes. Level 120. I have it. Like, I tried to do it. I got it.